Summer, summer, summertime. Summertime. Så du min og jeg.
Hi there, Leo, and welcome to your personal sun sign with your modern shaman Maria in RainbowLand. You know, for the week of the 14th till the 22nd of August. I'm including one extra day to give myself some space if I don't have time to upload it soon enough. Smart. So every week starts with the song to this Heartful report. And this week, I always channel the song before I look at the chart, so I'm always afterwards, I'm like, why this song? And then I have to, you know, interpret it. And this week it's this one. I got you, so multiplying, and I'm losing control, 'cause the power you're supplying, it's electrifying, electrifying, electrifying. You better shape up, 'cause I need a man, and my heart is that I knew, and my heart is, you better shape up, you better understand, to my heart I must be true, double love for me to do, you're the one I want, you are the one I want, ooh, 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 honey, you are the one, you are the one I want, ooh, 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 honey, I wanna need, oh yes indeed. I'm sorry, I'm a bass singer, you know. I'm not a bass, but I'm, you know, I'm an alto, not a bass, alto. You can hear that on my voice. So this was a little high for me, but I did it for you, Leo, because I figured out why you got this song, because I was like, but things aren't going on that much in the 5th house, or meaning not at all, except from the moon moving through there. So I was kind of like, oh, but of course, it's because we still have the sun for the last week in Leo, and the solar eclipse is still clinging, or singing, or ringing, or whatever you want to call it, from last week, and therefore that was in your sign, and that's about empowerment, you know. Also because it was making an aspect to Pluto, which is about power, but actually the aspect was a King Kong, so you know. Because the power you're supplying is electrifying. You're still like the charming one with the sun in your sign, charming all the rest of us. And you know, 3 days ago, my favorite Leo in the world, she died. My little Mooney. But you can see that later on in the report. My little fur baby. I don't want to cry again, because there's too much crying these days for me. But anyway, this empowerment of yours, like you can still feel it and still ride that wave, because we have your sun back home in its home sign, where it knows what to do, and you need to give it the rest, kick and spark, not the rest, but you know, give us that sparkle of yours, give us what you've got, even though you're still probably stressed out in different ways. Because the Pluto aspect up there in Capricorn, the King Kongs, it's, you know, Capricorn is an earth sign, you're a fire sign. Capricorn is a cardinal sign, you're a fixed sign. So it's not, they don't want the same thing. And Pluto is about, you know, it can be about deep transformation, death, rebirth, you know, manipulation, jealousy, deep psychological things going on, something from the past as well. Oh no, this has been zoomed in. Shoot, man, this report has probably been like, you know, highlighting my nose or my tooth or something like that. So I'm sorry if it was a little too up close and personal. Maybe we should watch the nature instead. Now you got like a very close-up shot of me, because I didn't actually see this. So it's because from the last Cancer report I was zooming in on the water out here. Not the stones. I'm sorry that I'm flipping the camera around. It's because it's on a heavy tripod. So yeah, so I was zooming in on the water to see the raindrops, which I love. It's so beautiful when they hit the water. But yeah. So anyways, the past solar eclipse gave you a possibility for empowerment and be more assertive, you know, and the different needs that you have or hopes for the future and how you want to live your life has been, you know, in the spotlight. So, but at the same time, there's also like, you know, some of your daily structures with the 6th house Pluto and Saturn is there and Mars is retrograding in there. Your routines and what you need to do for other people, like how you serve others, you know, there's a sign, there's the house of serving people, and, you know, and also, you know, how is your health, your diet, how do you keep yourself fit, and, you know, has been in a tension between what you really want and what you hope for, but what your physical health maybe allows you to. I hear from many people I know, and also from one in here on YouTube, that it's super stressful, like from the channel here, that is super stressful time for the Leos. They feel like a huge physical pressure, also on the work, also work-wise, you know, and thereby also psychologically. So physically, on the work, and psychologically, etc. And we also have this grand trine. We have to remember. I have been putting on some glasses so that I can enjoy nature with you guys. But I just want to, before we enjoy it even more, I just want to focus upon one more thing. Looking into the camera without having a zoom on my nose or my teeth or whatever, wherever it was. If we count in Regulus, which is one of the fixed stars, who is an important player, then it left your sign after decades and decades in your sign into Virgo, your 2nd house. And it's actually forming a grand trine between Saturn, Regulus and Uranus. And this means that the earth signs, being your 2nd, 6th and 10th house, your house of work and resources, and where you build things brick by brick, stone by stone, and you show us that you master, that the king can also harvest all the ideas that the king built through hard work, through manifesting the real dreams of your soul. Like, what would you ask your soul? What would you ask your soul about if you met yourself in heaven after you died? Did you accomplish your goals? What would you answer that your goals were in this life? If you have to look not just on the small things, but on a grander scale, that's what this is about. That you now have the opportunity to manifest them. If you tune into your higher self and, you know, feel your purpose in your heart and do it, you know, get it done physically, manifest it. It's important. Okay, so on the 13th, Mars is retrograding into just this area, the 6th house. So Pluto, the planet that's you know, has to do with also truth and power, and, you know, is in play, and Mars is in play, and Saturn, that Mars is the assertiveness, the action, where the action is taken in your 6th house of health and routines and etc., as I said, and daily structures, etc. You know, but it's in a square to Uranus in your 10th house. So it is clashing, your Mars is. There's something about your health clashing with your work life. Maybe you don't have enough energy to do it, or maybe someone is like an authority figure suddenly just saying, this I can't, this you cannot do. But at the same time, Uranus is making a great aspect to, as I said, to Saturn. So there's also like other things are going well, and is manifestable for you. So, but it can, you know, draw to some clashes with people either older than you or younger than you. Or maybe situations where someone want to have the control of you. It doesn't have to be a boss or something. But, you know, maybe you have a need to be more individualistic in your work, but with Uranus there, but you have to still focus upon serving the people that you promised yourself to be around and to help. 6th house is also the servant, you know. Let's see over here, because the nature always gives us some peace and relief. Go take some walks in nature if you feel too stressed out. Just a walk if you can't get into nature, because it really helps to walk and feel your body, feel your legs, feel the ground that you step upon. Because now we're talking earth energy. That's a way to ground yourself. And ground your dreams as well, because if you're grounded, you also manifest things easier. So as we move out of this week, Mars is also going a little bit out of the square to Uranus. It's still there, but less tense. So, and as Mercury moving forward on the 19th, you will definitely feel a difference because it's in your sign, and things communication-wise and how you think about your life, how you express your identity and who you are will be easier for you, especially after the 2nd of September. You will feel that there's more room for your expressions. It will glide easier, you know, and the way you think about things, it will be easier for you to look towards the future instead of only thinking about things where you were forced into the past to reconsider things. So some of this, so as we want to sum up this, maybe you're working towards getting a little bit more fit, 6th house, and this starts manifesting for you, or it's something about to do with your creativity, and you get some inspiration, and if you do so, take advantage of it and do something about it. Whatever, I mean, creativity is so many things. Follow your heart. Don't follow trends, follow your heart. To follow your heart is what you are so good at. So this should not be a problem for you, right? And if there is a problem that's so big that you don't know what to do about it, use your humor. It always helps. And you helps. And you have a good humor. Use it, get in contact with it. And now, a tribute to Muni and a collective report. Unless I put the collective report on a separate link, then please go to the channel and see the collective report. It's important this week. Very important. Thanks for watching. Good things, bad things, what we carry around and how we can use it. That's what our horoscopes tells us, what our forces are, but we can always contact our heart for answers because we know and hold all answers inside of us. And these times, we feel what we truly, really want and desire. And if you're in any doubt, meditate with Neptune in Pisces, meditate upon it, go into the forest, take a walk when you get stressed. Mars in Aquarius is learning to be detached from the ego. It's learning because Mars is usually my wants, what I want to do, assert towards, and but in Aquarius, it's detaching from the ego being this one thing and starting to see itself as a unity with the rest. So this is a poem about Mooney, my big dog love. Before we start, you'll now see a clip, 2 clips where she was in a music video. 2 music videos, and she was on television with me in the background. And then you will hear the poem. Thanks for watching.
Maria på iTunes, Spotify og Amazon. Du ligger på de 3. Ja, og så er der RainbowLand.dk, som jeg nævnte før, under music. Der kan du også se videoerne og høre om os. Og hver evig eneste morgen, der går jeg i skoven.
Goody. My dog. Oh, dog. I just when you want to photograph you. Sorry.
Emmanuel, Eskelim, can you turn back? Can you just turn back?
Oh, sorry, I want. Home for Mooney, my beloved fur baby, my best friend, who was born on the 23rd of July 2003 and died here on this very lane right here where I'm gonna stand on the 8th of the 8th 2018, 3 days ago, 4 days ago. This poem is for you. You came to me like an angel in disguise. You came to me like a blessing of surprise. The greatest gift I got in this life, perhaps. A journey of 15 years with your cute little face on our laps. I'm so relieved to know that you now stroll the forever beautiful fields. Here you can rest. Here you can heal. Not a poem, no matter which song can describe just how grateful I am for all of the feelings inside. You taught me to be present. You taught me to be, just to be present in silence. You daily removed my life from the outside world's television and violence. You guided me into the forest to meditate and pray. For a world in peace, you showed me the way. The answer I found in raising awareness by being in my heart here and now, enjoying life to the fullest, sharing the love that I found. This you master of sin. That's why dog is God and you are my eternal friend. I promised Nikolai for your sake not to cry until you had left your body, as I waited for you to die. Ten long hours of seeing you breathe out slowly, fighting to stay alive. This promise I couldn't keep 100%, and my tears keep falling like rain. I miss your cute little face so much that it feels like I'm going partially insane. But deep in my heart, shining a light. It's you never left me. I feel you so alive. You show me images of you running the fields of gold. As if you were here, right here, just in another dimension. And as if you never grow old. Or grew old. As if you never grew old. It's just my ego wanting you back. You were my best friend as my mother died. It's just my ego wanting you back. You were my best friend as my mother died and I lost love. And all the tests that attacked. Now I'm here crying, looking at this picture of us. From a day in September 2007, full of adventure and trust. A trust in that life always only gives you the tasks. The tasks we can handle, which will make us grow at last. Moony, my Moony, Moony, my love. Let's go to your grave. Charmer was your name from the breeder, and that's what you are. Ever charming us all in music videos, commercial photos, etc. Just like a star. So intelligent that I cannot believe that I was so lucky to have you next to me. If I was to describe you only in one word, only one phrase, always so happy is the song I would make about a dog that came down to a planet to love and to play, to teach us all that joy is a choice and that true love never, ever, ever stops. Thank you, Moony, for all that you gave. You are. This is her grave. Here she rests. At this beautiful, beautiful place where we now live, and when we're in Denmark and not in Tokyo. So Moony and I, all the times we shared the most was in the forest where we meditated every day for 8 years. As we lived in the forest, very close to. She would just sit next to me for hours and hours as I would sit up a tree and meditate with me. Wow. She gave me so much. She means the world to me, and I will keep her forever in my heart. Where my mother also is supporting me every day with all that they gave. So when people die, they never truly die. They stay with us. They're ever so present and alive. We just need to turn inwardly, feel our heart, and dare to open the door and enter and see what lies for us there. All the love that we think we lost, but we never did.
Hej Pheww. A beef. This tree just spoke to me. The giver of this tree. It doesn't want us to tear it down. Shit, man, Mooney.
Easy sliding. Summertime. Så du er min, og jeg er vild med dig.